round of post-commentary
Can
today,
I help
I'm
you?
afraid,
If none are better.
because Audacity didn't start when I told it to. And unfortunately, I do not have a backup save in this instance. So,
I can.
I found out what the deal was with that thing on the 4th floor.
I'll do my best.
And the fact is, it's pretty hard to kill her unless you can output a lot of damage in 1 round or 2. Because she'll go ethereal and heal up. And that's really not worth it for our party because we're not very well optimized at all. And to do that kind of damage, we really need to, you know, buff up, use a lot of potions and things. And it really wouldn't be worth it. And for the Mage Balladeer, it's not out of character just to run away from a situation. Monster, couldn't kill it, he doesn't really care. Anyway, we've got a couple of ghasts down here, first of many. So I'm trying to decide what to do, and I eventually settle on a fireball, of course. Yeah, there we are. Trying to shoot it off into the far corner.
You have need of me? I can, but try.
Organising a little battle line.
This way.
And I think I get Viconia to turn undead. In a second.
What you want?
Just working out exactly the state of the ghasts. And 1 down from an arrow. It was near death.
Thy tempest shield. Now, Nartha.
Yeah, they're both going to turn undead.
What is your command?
I'll do my best.
And away they go.
Can I help you?
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
You have need of me? If none are better.
Anyone is trying to work out how to fire across some steps.
I would rather be.
Right, so initial enemies dealt with, and a quick save, of course.
Yes? I wouldn't
Talk
dream
to
of
this guy, Boyard, or Bayard. And he's saying he's going to leave the place because he thinks he's not up to it. Yeah, he's taken a dart into his gullet from a trap, probably. And Mage Balladeer is being overconfident, saying how it should prove easy for him and his abilities to excavate this dungeon. Eventually, after a lot of waffling. Yeah, come on, just make your mind up. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he's saying Durlag obviously intended to kill a load of people who enter, not just hinder them. And it tests more than the old dexterity. So, riddles and so on, which should be interesting. Especially for a bard. Tests, indeed. You seem quite certain this place is dangerous. What makes you so sure, and why have you abandoned your friends to it? And he's saying they're being foolish by continuing on. He hasn't abandoned them, but he did quit his quest. And he warned them, but he can't convince them to turn back. And we ask about Dalton, the boy we were asked to find. And it turns out that he's still alive last I saw him, but cut off. And acting, you know, just like any naive adventurer. think he can easily handle anything within Durlag's tower. Of course, we know better. You know, traps are still working and tunnels can collapse and so on. He's warning us. Succeed or die. And so I decide to make a permanent save here. And I think this is a fitting title for it. Rather than just Durlag's tower. We're going to die a lot.
What you want?
And yeah, I am anticipating some quite fiendish dungeon design beyond just traps and so on. A hidden door there, which I'm going to save for last. Does that make sense?
Seldom do I find so little fault with someone. I hope it lasts.
Never heard her say that before. I'm not sure why she is. She's neutral and our reputation is too high, surely. So yeah, these two traps prove no challenge. And I get very paranoid throughout this set about traps. Rightly so. And of course, the one time we stopped detecting traps, we walked right into one. Later on. Okay, just some gems. Nothing. Nothing worth taking. A small pile of gold, always welcome. And magical leather armor, which I thought would be cursed, but turns out to just be leather armor +1, which isn't really useful to us, except to sell. Of course, there has to be a tunnel that leads to more ghasts in a second or two.
If none are better.
And just positioning my guys for the inevitable
Nature for the group.
Hello.
surge of
It's
undead.
a fine day to die.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
I've done had
figure.
enough of this.
No traps so far. So I'm going to quick save.
Night Singer, call us? Nah.
Getting undead turners up
By Tempus Riz.
and luring the ghasts
This way.
back down the tunnel.
My
Unfortunately,
blade will cut you down to
the
size.
traps kind of crashes at this point because I'm dragged back to desktop by, I'm not sure what it was, Apple update or something.